Hi guys, it's Rinny back for another sort of, I don't know, this is going to be more of a discussion topic about perfume. But first of all, I'd like to do a little bit of just news and stuff. Um, this week we're not doing Gaijin Kanpai Sad face. It's because everyone is busy with exams and school stuff and things. So we're not doing it this week, but instead I've decided that I needed to get some sort of creative thing out of there this week. So I decided I'd do a little bit on perfume because my friend Lindsay Penn from Lindsay Dinzer TV has quite a while ago when she was still doing Lindsay Dinzer TV, she did a sort of a bit on perfume and a little bit of a discussion. So I thought that I'd go in and put my own thoughts out there because I really, really love this band. Perfume are a electropop trio Japanese girl group consisting of Ayano Omoto, Achan, Yuka Kashino, Yuakawa, and Ayaka Nishiwaki, Nochi, otherwise known as Nochi. And they are a trio girl group, and except the difference is that they use a lot of vocoding on their voices, and they have these really sharp, succinct dance routines which are really well choreographed. That was the thing that got me into Perfume, was their choreography and their really catchy music, because boy, these girls give you earworms. However, a few weeks ago I posted I don't usually publicize my music views out on Facebook a lot because Facebook's a personal thing, and I tend to keep my fangirl persona, perhaps, I don't know, my fangirlishness out of personal issues and off of, like, away from people who I see on a regular basis, which sounds horrible because lots of people know that I love Japanese culture and I love Asian culture overall and I love the music. However, they didn't exactly know what music I liked. So a while ago I decided to do a 30-day song challenge, and the first song that popped up there was one of my favorite songs from Perfume was Dream Fighter. And the comments that I got on it were very interesting, especially from my mother, surprisingly. My mother is known to have a very wide and open music taste, but she hated them. And I was a bit shocked and upset that she'd hate my favourite band so much, or at least one of my favourite bands so much. And I was like, why? And she said it's because they're so produced, um, they're very, very, very produced and kind of false in a manner, but that's what I like about them. I usually don't go for bands which give off this really, or groups which give off this really false, overly produced feel about them, because I don't know, it just doesn't fit right. But for these girls, I don't know, it just makes me think these girls are really cute, and their songs and dance routines are very slick together, and they don't write their own music. They get their music, it's produced and everything by Yatsutaka Nakata, and he does it so well. All of his I could name about, right, I'm gonna give you my top 3 songs by Perfume because I don't know, I feel like I can then dive in and discuss them a lot more. But let's think. My favorite one, on top of everything else, is probably Dream Fighter, because well, it was the dance routine which made me fall in love with Dream Fighter, because these girls are very unusual. These girls are a very much a whole sensory experience, apart from the smell and taste and stuff like that. But they really get your eyes and ears together, because although they're very false, they do it you can get the feeling that they love what they're doing, because if they didn't, then they wouldn't have such a big fan base and a fan following. And these girls have lots and lots and lots and lots of fans or followings, but pardon me, but they're also very and despite that, they're very electronic, and they're very produced, because they don't, it usually annoys me when people use too much of a vocoder on their voices, but for these girls it's kind of part of them now, so it's part of their image, part of their persona. And I think the thing that my mother really hated was the fact that they were so fake in their persona. But the thing is, Perfume wouldn't be Perfume, in my opinion, without the sort of the whole persona of cute Japanese dancing girls singing in this techno pop style. And Dream Fighter is perfect for me because the dance routines are slick, the production of the design, like they tend to have like sort of different themes for each of their mass singles. Like these girls, they were dressed in sort of this mustard yellow sort of theme, and they're very stylized, and it's a treat on the eyes and the ears, and this song is really catchy, and the lyrics are very interesting as well. I think Yatsutaka Nakata does an excellent job of composing these really, really catchy songs. Like, for example, they've got another song called Ne, which is one of their newer ones, which is just the biggest earworm in the world. You just listen to it and you're like, nah, 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 nah. You don't even need to speak Japanese to just kind of get the bubbly feeling of it, and all of their songs make you feel kind of good. But my second favorite song is one that I've just recently gotten into, and I just a friend of mine just said, "Oh, hey, you should listen to this one," because the thing is that I don't listen to things, I don't listen to their songs in like albums, I listen to them single wise. And I hadn't checked out this single because I don't know why I hadn't checked it out, but recently I just got the chance to listen to Fushizen Na Girl, which is, it's an amazing song, because despite their very sort of stylized and produced fashion, their lyrics are actually very deep, despite the fact they don't write them themselves. But it's just really interesting. And then we go on to Secret Secret. The thing about that made me love this was the music video. The idea for it was just amazing. I love the idea of these girls being almost robotic, and it kind of really fit in with their image. These girls are all about image and the whole full package, and that made me love them. So I hope that this was sort of interesting for you. It was less to do with kind of a review of sorts, but it was more to do of it's like more of a reasons I love Perfume and reasons why. But I just wanted to put my thoughts out there, so feel free to reply and everything and the usual stuff. And I'm trying to think of anything else. My friend Linzer Dinzer has just recently made a really cool film called Chasing Taboo Dodge Bullet, and you should all check out the trailer for it. It's really interesting and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm so excited. And I think that's about it. I may not be on a lot because I do have exams coming up, so I'm really sorry about that if I'm not really as active as I usually am. Not that I've been really active on YouTube. But just to remind you, Gaijin Kampai will not be on this week. And yep, that's about it. And thank you very much for listening and watching. Please leave comments, please subscribe, please follow me on Twitter. And I shall see you when I see you. Bye bye!